cooking video. Cooking stream, not a cooking video. Cooking video means I'm spending time editing and stuff. I'm not doing any of that. But I'm excited for today's dinner. I have some raw shrimp. So we're gonna do some shrimp and snow peas. I was going through my inventory of things I need to have, things I need to cook. And I saw some snow peas and some shrimp, and I said, let's get that. That's fun, and that's something I would like to share. That is something to share. That's something I can get done really quick. And we're gonna be using my cast iron wok. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna get everything started. Hopefully, I am shooting for a 30-minute meal. If I can get this done in 30 minutes, I am the superhero dad of the life. Of everything. 30 minutes. Anyways, okay, wok is already on. I'm gonna put it on medium heat just so we can get it started. I need to get my rice cooker. This dish does require. You don't need to have rice, but I do want to have rice. I'm gonna make some rice, and a good rice is always delicious. White rice, nothing fancy. And as I've learned before, if I want everything to come together on time, we better get started with that rice as soon as possible. Good thing in this time I've learned my lessons one more time, and I will be using a rice cooker. Yes, I know. I mean, I'm just having an internal debate. I hate using a rice cooker, but I have to do it. Everything is just much faster. Everything is just much easier. And so we're gonna do it. Trying to get all the lights on in this house. Woo, wrong switch. 30 minutes, 2 minutes in. We can do this. Sorry I don't have a microphone today, but the show will continue. I love continuing. I can do this without a mic. It's fine. We're going to start by rinsing our rice. You know it. If you've done rice before, you know how easy it is to make some rice. This is my measuring cup, an actual measuring cup. There you go. We drop our rice in our container. And how many times are we cleaning our rice? 5 times. Let me just remind you. 5 times we're cleaning our rice. Filling it up real good. Let me get my sifter. There you go. That's what we're doing. So many things. Not only do I need to have my rice ready, I need to have my shrimp thawing. My shrimp is still frozen. Can you believe that? We got 1. We got 2. This is how I rinse it. 3. There you go. And we go 4. Oh, we do it one more time. And 5. And you know what? The extra one. Who doesn't like an extra rinse? I like a good old extra rinse. There you go. Back in there. That was like 8 rinses. Good enough for me. Okay. We're gonna go back to our container, get 1 cup of water. Real good stuff. 1 cup of water in here. And 1.5 cups of water. That's what we're doing. 1.5 cups. That's what's been working for me. 1.5 cups, I think is perfect. Let's continue. While we just leave our rice hanging in our rice cooker, leave it on. We forget about it. That's it. That's it. Now let's focus on our shrimp. See, I have approximately maybe 20 shrimp pie. I don't know what the plural of shrimp is. Is it just shrimp? Anyways, they're frozen, and I think my plan is just to use this bag, and I'm gonna marinate them in this bag. You know what? At this point, it's a good bag with a Ziploc, so might as well just straight in there start putting our seasonings and stuff. That'll be perfect. Let me just show you. There you go. And this, just so you can see, this is just a normal frozen shrimp. It's raw. There is no skin to it. It'll be fine. We're gonna start with a little bit of oil, all-purpose. This is a canola oil or vegetable oil. I think it's vegetable oil. Just a 1, 2. There you go. Maybe 2. What was it? Was that like 3 tablespoons? 3 tablespoons of oil. Now we have some rice vinegar. We're gonna do 1. We're gonna do 2. You can't even see what I'm doing. There you go. This is much better. Right? There you go. 3, 4. That's 4 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Give it that acidity in there. This is a very lazy dinner. I had plans on chopping some garlic. Maybe I will later. Well, I don't know. We're still going with the flow. Garlic powder. We want our shrimp to smell like garlic. How about we do 1 tablespoon of garlic powder for 20 shrimps? Sounds about right. And then, what else are we adding? We're gonna add a dash of soy sauce. A dash of soy sauce. There you go. We got our soy sauce right here. There you go. Low sodium soy sauce right in here. Okay, I said 1 dash. We're keeping it in 1 dash. How about we bring it back with a little bit of roasted sesame oil? Oh, this just smells delicious. Now, this is a great ingredient to use at the end. It's not really necessary to use it right now. It's just for flavor and aroma. But it's a marinade, and marinades, sometimes I think it's like the Wild West in marinades. You just have to see what works. So I'm going like a teaspoon, just a teaspoon. Okay. How about some salt? I know I added some soy sauce, but some salt. And now we're trying to keep it with an Asian, kind of like an Asian inspiration. So we're just gonna keep it with garlic, maybe onion powder, ginger powder. Ginger powder is another Asian flavor. There you go. I found onion powder. What's my time? 10 minutes. I got 20 minutes left. I think I can do this. I found it. Ginger powder. There you go. That's all I need, some ginger powder. What was that? 1 teaspoon? How about we add, what else can we add in this delicious slurry? A little bit of oyster sauce, just a hair of oyster sauce. There you go. I don't know. I'm tempted to use oyster sauce, but shrimp is already fishy. Like, I think if I use oyster sauce, it defeats the purpose. I'm not gonna use oyster sauce. Oyster sauce gives me that fishy umami flavor. It's sweet and delicious. But now I'm glad I brought this up. Although I'm not gonna use it in here, I am gonna take away the element of the sweetness from oyster sauce. So we're gonna add some sugar here. There you go. Look at that. Whoops. That was a lot of sugar. I guess oyster sauce has a lot of sugar. We'll continue with the flow. They'll be fine. Now, I grew up eating spicy chips, and I would always just add hot sauce and tahini and chili powder and lime. So this is kind of the same thing. Now these are frozen, and let me tell you something. They smell delicious. Oh, I know what we need to add. We're gonna add cornstarch slurry. That will thicken this concoction. So let's go find some cornstarch to give it a little bit of thickness in our sauce. And then we can start by stir. After we create our marinade, then we're gonna start stir frying our snow peas. We're gonna start. I have some extra green beans. I don't know if I should use green beans. Should I mix green beans and snow peas? What do you think? Not the same. They're not the same vegetable, but they're very similar. Anyways, let's create a little slurry. Right here I have cornstarch. I got almost 15 minutes left. This, in theory, this should be done in approximately 15 more minutes. Okay. Very easy dinner. Very easy dinner. All right, let's get our slurry. So we get 1, 2. This looks like approximately a quarter cup of powder. Yeah, a quarter cup. We're gonna add some water. Come with me. There you go. I think I'll be using this later, so I'm just gonna start mixing my slurry. Cornstarch slurry. This will really thicken that sauce. Oh, it's gonna be delicious. At this point, I'm already imagining the flavor of my shrimp. Fishy, obviously, it's shrimp. Sugary, and it's gonna be sweet because the sugar, the abundant sugar I added. A little tangy from the rice vinegar. A little nutty, a little smoky nutty from the. What's up? What's up, Moonstone Gray? A little nutty from the sesame seed oil. And then just aromatic from our garlic, onion powder, and what else? I think that's it, right? Not that much. Very simple recipe. You don't want to overcomplicate it. All right, we got our slurry, and this is gonna go in our concoction. Not concoction. What would you call it? Our I forgot the name. What I'm trying to call it. Marinade. Thank you. We're gonna put it all in there. Look at that. I'm not even doing dishes. I'm just gonna mix it all in here. Look at that. And look at that. That amount of water is just perfect to continue the marinade. Now these are frozen. I'm never afraid of frozen shrimp. They thaw instantly. Quick smell check and it smells delicious. So we're just gonna leave this sitting while we get our vegetables ready for stir frying. All right. In the background, I do have my wok. It's already heating up. And I think I need to start heating up my oil as well. It's gonna get smoky in here. Oh. Oh, you know what? We'll just leave it on standby. I want to be ready because I know that as soon as I drop the oil, it's gonna be fumes, smokes, a sound, the alarm is gonna go off. No, I need to be ready. When the action happens, when everything goes into that wok, it's gonna be go, 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 go. And I promise you guys that's about to happen as soon as I finish with these vegetables. It'll happen quick. Oh, look what I found. Green onions, perfect. We're gonna use some green onions. We're gonna use leftover snow peas. Have you had snow peas before? Well, they look like this. The bag just exploded in my refrigerator, so perfect time to use them right now. I was looking at some YouTube videos over there of other people making this dish, a very simple dish. And I think some orange carrot in there just pops beautifully in the dish. You know, the bright green snow peas are good, but the orangey shrimp pops even better, but with the orange carrot even more. So we're gonna use some carrots as well. And you know what? It looks like I might have enough enough snow peas to not use what's the other one? I was gonna use what do you call the other one? Green beans. I have an abundance of green beans. I have so many green beans, so I think this looks like enough. Maybe I'll just mix in just a little bit, little green beans in there, just in the mix. I have them. If we have them, we gotta use them. All right, carrot. I think that's it. That's it. Green onion, green beans, snow peas, a little bit of snow peas, and our carrots. I'm happy with that. Let's start by chopping our vegetables. I have almost 10 minutes left. We can do this. I'll try to lock in, not get anxious. Sometimes I get a little too stressed and I start going all over the place. But I feel confident. I feel confident. Let's get our vegetables going. In theory, if I finish cutting and cleaning these within 5 minutes, and then the stir frying will take 5 more minutes, in theory, I'll be done. We'll see. Let's separate our green beans. Separate our beautiful green beans. I didn't get many. I don't want this dish to be heavy on the green beans. I just popped them. I'm kind of experimenting with these green beans. We'll see. And we're just gonna align them. Can you see? I hope you can see. I'm just aligning them towards the edge because I want to cut off these tips. You know, I've been to some restaurants where they don't remove the ends, and you know what? I wasn't angry. I wasn't upset. I was like, I guess you can eat them with. You can totally eat the green beans with the full ends. But I'm just so used to removing the ends because that's how my mama taught me. My mama said you gotta remove those ends, so I just do it because that's what she said. But yeah, I've been to some restaurants and it's like, oh, okay. I guess that's the beauty of cooking, right? You can do it however you want. Okay. Just one carrot would be enough. Let's just clean this carrot a little bit. And here's another one. You don't have to remove the skin. This is just for presentation purposes. You can totally cook this whole carrot with the skin. Just make sure you clean it properly. I mean, it's been very well cleaned. Have you pulled a carrot out of your own backyard? If you grow one, things are muddy. So this is a very clean carrot. Anyways, shut up, Limon. That's my dog, Limon. Everybody say hi to my dog, Limon. Or just say, shut up, Limon. He's a good dog. Let me get this out of the way. And I'm not cutting anything. I'm not cutting the ends out of my snow peas. I'm just gonna eat them like this. In case you're wondering what a snow pea tastes like, it tastes like a sweet vegetable. It's crunchy. It's fresh. Mmm. Addicting. It's not bad. Give it a shot. Look for some snow peas in your... In comparison to a green... Let me compare it to a green bean. I mean... Day and night. Green bean tastes like nothing. Snow pea, sweet and delicious. Oops. I was eating that. Anyways. That looks good. We're gonna cut my carrot very thin strips. Cut right there, and I'm just gonna go with some thin, long strips. You don't have to be perfect. That's it. I'm happy with this. Rough chops, maybe like an inch long. That's it. That's it. I want them to look like this in my presentation. That's it. Not much. Let's rinse them off. And we're about ready to stir fry this. Remember, and please remind me, dry these after you rinse them. Because we're going to go in some hot oil. Seven minutes left. Hopefully I can finish this in 7 minutes. That's my target. I'm so happy with these. They're so fresh and they're good. Good quality, good quality. Especially the snow peas. They've been sitting in my refrigerator for 2 weeks now. The power of GMOs, right? If you're afraid of GMOs, well, that's what happens with GMOs. Your vegetables will last longer. Let me dry these. Let me dry these. I forgot something else. My green onions. I don't wanna like be cutting my green onions last minute. So before I even start my oil and everything, I need to get my green onions. And then we're gonna stir fry the green onion as well. That's gonna give great flavor on our oil. Look at that. Look at that beauty. That is delicious. Can you save these nubs and replant them? I've seen people do it. I don't do it though. We're gonna focus on the green part. No, we're gonna focus on the white part. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep the green for garnish. I love just how beautiful the green looks as a garnish. So I'm just gonna keep this and set it aside. And I'm gonna stir fry the white part to give a great oniony flavor on my oil. And that's how I'm gonna saute my vegetables and everything on some oil, on some oniony oil. I'm just gonna keep this to the side. And then this is what I'm gonna stir fry. We're gonna use the green for fresh and this for stir fry. I'm tempted now to start mincing some garlic. Should I mince some garlic? What do you think? Nah, I already have garlic powder. No, but I bet some Asian person out there saying like, you gotta put some garlic in there, dude. All right, just one garlic. There you go. One garlic. That's all we need. Get rid of the. Nah, I was gonna tell you to get rid of the nubs, but we're gonna stir fry the garlic as well. No one's gonna notice. It's even more flavor. All right. This is delicious. We are ready. I am excited. I'm excited. I am excited. Have this ready. This is going to be ready to hop in the hot oil. All right. The fireworks are about to start. Let me get the... There you go. I'm going to need another towel. Just another towel. There you go. Get the light going. There you go. Our wok is hot. I can feel it. Our extractor is ready. Our rice looks almost done. I am so excited. Let's see our shrimp. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be the bearer of the bad news. Our shrimp is still a little hard. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? We need to do some fast thinking right now. This is what's gonna happen. The shrimp is still a little hard. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it under water right there, just like that. We're gonna leave it on a active faucet, just cycling the cold water out, right? In the meantime, let's stir fry my shrimp. My vegetables. I need to be ready to get it out. You don't wanna burn your vegetables. So I'll have a plate ready right here. So when I feel that the vegetables are, at a good cooction, I can get them out so I don't let them burn, and then I can introduce the shrimp, and then I can meet with the vegetables, right? Looks good? Sounds like a great idea. Thank you, Moonstone. Great. What should I do? I think I'm gonna be using this. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oil in there. Lots and lots of oil. There you go. You gotta be generous with your oil. We're gonna start with garlic and onion. There you go. We're on medium heat. Our wok is extra hot. Everything's burning. The place is aromatic at the moment. I love it. Let's go in there. Back in there with our snow peas, our green beans, our carrots, everything's looking good. I can already smell that my garlic is burning, a little too burning, but we'll continue moving. I might have to add a little bit of water just so nothing burns. Just a little bit of water. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. Just a little bit of water. And you know what? We're gonna add grandma's little secret. My grandma taught me always a little chicken powder. Just a little chicken powder, just a little bit. Once you gotta be paying attention to your snow peas and your green beans. Once they start cooking, they turn into a brighter green. Check this out. See how bright green they are? I'm gonna get them out. That's when I'm gonna get them out. My garlic is sticking to the wok and burning. But I know I can save this. All right. We're there. We're gonna add maybe just a little bit more oil. And we're gonna go into our shrimp. And as I told you, I can already feel that the shrimp thawed very well. This water is very hot. Our water was running at 140 degrees. I know because I know my thermostat on my water heater, all right? We're gonna open our slurry right here. It smells delicious. Look at that. It's going in with everything. It's gonna go in with everything. Ready? At this point, I think I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit higher. Super high heat. Our flame is all the way up. And we're going. And the reason I got the heat all the way up is because the shrimp is partially frozen. So look at that beauty. Oh, look at that slurry. It's cooking. It looks like a gravy. And I love it. That is what I wanted. I wanted a gravy, but it looks like I might need more water. Look, that gravy is thickening. It's thickening too quickly. It looks like I might have used too much cornstarch. So we're gonna adjust with a little bit of water, a little bit, just a little bit of water right there. There you go. Just a little adjustment. It'll be fine. We're still on high heat. Let's continue stirring. That's more loose. I like this. This is better. This is better. And we're looking for our shrimp to start changing color from that gray to that beautiful orange. Ooh, that's smelling delicious. That fish smell is coming through. Remember when I was about to use oyster sauce? I didn't use the oyster sauce because I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna get that delicious fishy smell. Anyways, and let's see how sweet it is. Mmm! Yes, it's tangy, it's sweet, it's salty. I love it. Not bad for eyeballing. And now I am happy with this amount of slurry of, thick gravy that we've created, because we're gonna add our vegetables, and our vegetables are gonna get coated with this delicious gravy. I am so happy. Let's taste one of the vegetables. Let's see. Snow pea. Still a little al dente, a little raw. Nothing wrong with that. You don't want to overcook your vegetables. You want to keep the nutrients in there. You just gotta keep an eye on our gravy not to burn, because remember, it's got sugar. And sugar will burn real quick. As you can see, the color of our shrimp is already turning, and then the shrimp is kind of curling in. As it was open, it starts to curl in. You don't want to overcook your shrimp. Overcooked shrimp will ruin dinner, I promise you. Let's check out one of our shrimp. Perfect. That's perfect. That's a perfect shrimp right there. Look at that. And that is actually exactly what I was looking for. I might have a little too extra gravy, but we're good. It's delicious. It's a delicious gravy. And that's it. I turned it off. Now I'm going to remove it from our wok into our presenting bowl. Let me get some oven mitt. Let me see. You got a good view? I don't want you to miss this. I don't want you to miss this. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. That's it. That's it. Oh, yes. That's delicious. And then, I didn't forget about our delicious, freshly chopped green onion. Look at that. That's the delicious green onion right there. Oh, baby, I can smell it. And how about we top it with Roasted, this isn't roasted. I apologize, but this is not roasted sesame seeds, but they look delicious. What's up, Bless 2222? Look at that. Is this extra? It's a little too much. You don't need to do this. Unnecessary. But it doesn't it look good? Let me see. Look at that. It looks beautiful. And right on time, my rice looks like it's ready. Thank you, rice cooker. Look at that beautiful rice. I might have done a little too much water there. But let's taste it. Let's do a taste test before I call this good, right? It's easy for me to just say, yeah, it's delicious. I did it. Just a little taste. Let me get some rice. There you go. We got our fresh rice right here. Delicious snow peas and shrimp and snow peas. There you go. Oh, that's so good. Look at that. All right. I need to lock in. Let's see if it's actually good. Final verdict with the rice and everything. I know it's good. I already tasted it and I can smell it. But let's see. Mushy rice. I'm gonna be honest. The rice is a little mushy. I might have overdone it with the water. We got a little carrot, a little shrimpy, and a little snow pea, and a little rice in here. What a good bite. Oh, I can tell it's gonna burn my mouth. I'm dreading, burning, scolding my tongue. Okay, let me go for the bite. It is jasmine rice. It is jasmine rice. Tess from the Philippines. Oh, what's up, Tess? Big shout out to my Filipino brothers over there. Oh yeah. That's good. That's delicious. I hope you guys if you guys get the opportunity to get some snow peas, make this dish. It's so easy. It's so easy. The carrot is also perfect. The rice is not. It's not perfect. The shrimp. I can just adjust with a little lime, a little soy sauce maybe, a little spiciness, whatever. Overall, I think it's perfect. I think it's delicious. I am so happy I tried this recipe. I hope you guys get an opportunity to taste it. Go experiment in your kitchen and enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you for checking out my stream. And I'm sorry I'm not consistent, but when I'm in the mood to cooking, you know, I like to share my cooking with you guys, all right? Am I gay? I wish I was. No, I'm not. But take care, Linda. I'm sorry if I disappointed you that I'm not gay, all right? But take care. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.